Hey everybody, it's T, and today we're going to be doing a food review of some organic Rockstar energy drink. It's made from green coffee beans and pretty good. Where my pop filter fell at and I don't feel like looking for it. I've been meaning to record this for a few days and I'm just now getting to it. But anyways, today we're going to be doing a Q&A. This is going to be my first one I've ever done. I've never really done one of these because at the time there were a lot of people doing these at once and it was like,
ooh, Q&A, nobody else has ever done that before, really original.
But I'm out of video ideas and I figured it would be a good way to break up the videos and give you guys something entertaining to watch on my channel while I think of something better to make. Yay. Anyways, I asked you guys to send me these questions via Twitter, and if you don't follow me on Twitter or have a Twitter, just go ahead and make one just for me, and you can ask me questions via Twitter. Ask me whatever you want. We're going to get into this list of professional, serious questions you guys have sent me. Okay, first... Great way to start this off with the first question. Fuck, marry, kill, phase apex, dare slips, and nuda. That's a great way to start. Okay, so I don't really know Dare Slips. I'm not really familiar with him, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill him off. Unfortunately, I don't have any attachment to him. I'm sorry. Please don't send this video to him. I don't know. FaZe Apex he's in FaZe. He's got that financial security, baby, there in that mansion. That would be a good place to be, but Nuda's also very entertaining. He'd be funny to be around, but I don't know if I could deal with him on a daily basis. This is actually a pretty easy one if you think about it. I'm gonna marry Apex, kill Slips, and fuck Nuda. I never thought I was gonna answer one of these questions. So the next question is gonna be coming from Stefan. Does Mike Wazowski blink or does he wink? Well, he definitely blinks because he would never have winked because he never had another eye to begin with. That was never really a factor, so that one eye is all he really has to work with, you know? That's like somebody being born with one hand. It's like, are you left-handed or are you right-handed? But they're only born with one hand and it's on the right. They're definitely right-handed. I kind of feel like that's a bad comparison, whatever. Next one is from Talons. He's gonna be asking, how are you enjoying Psycho? Well, I would say that Psycho has probably been the most supportive team that I have ever been in, next to Oxygen, which is right there too. I met some amazing people in Oxygen, but Psycho was just overwhelmingly welcoming when I joined the team. And even though I don't talk to many of these people or anything, they still support me and check me out. And you know, they're really just cool to talk to at any time I can jump in the chat, start talking to people. It's really nice. One thing I really regret not doing earlier is actually communicating with people and like maybe getting into parties with people and playing games with people. That's something I would like to do. If you're in Psycho and you watch my videos, you know who I am, and we don't really talk, and you're interested in maybe collaborating or something, hit me up, because that's something I want to get into a little more. Next one's coming from Overgrep, the homie, and he's going to be asking, would you rather drink orange juice expecting it to be milk or drink milk expecting it to be orange juice? What the fuck kind of question is this? After a few hours of some long thought and consideration, actually I'd rather drink orange juice expecting it to be milk, because I'm not going to be mixing orange juice with anything like cereal or baking goods. That would be really bad. Hopefully that was a reasonable answer to your question. Okay, we got Spectral coming in with the hard-ass questions. Why'd you gotta put me in this situation, dude? He's going to be asking, if David got the Breathing Oxygen 25 roster back, would you join back Oxygen? I'm assuming that's what he's asking. And this is a really hard question to answer. I really don't want to answer it the wrong way without sounding like a dick. I don't want to speak for everybody on this, but I want to give you guys maybe the two reasons that I join COD teams and why I think other people join COD teams. Is that one, we join them for our friends. If we got a bunch of friends in the COD team, like my homie Zombify, he knows a lot of people in Myth, so he joined Myth, even though he really didn't have a ton of interest in joining back a COD team. And we joined them to help our channels out. That's the reason we join COD teams. Originally, people would join these COD teams to work their way up the ladder so they could join FaZe and be in the biggest COD team there is. So to answer your question, if it was just the roster solely, I don't think I would, because I was just never really close to a lot of people from that roster, I guess. I never, like, again, like in Psycho, I don't really talk to a lot of people. I'm not really tight with a lot of people. The only way I would join Oxygen back is if something really bad happened in Psycho, and all my homies and we're in Oxygen, like Revy, Overgrep, all them. I think that's the only way that I would really have an interest in joining back, but other than that, I don't really feel like there's a reason to go backwards, if you know what I mean. I don't think it would help my channel out a ton to go back to Oxygen as it would to, you know, join a bigger team. Hopefully hopefully that's a fair answer to your question. I don't want to like sit here and sound like I'm shit talking Oxygen, like it's a bad team to join or anything, but personally I just don't see a reason to join back if I don't have a bunch of friends in the team, you know what I mean? Okay, got a question from Chris Rhines. I don't know how the fuck to say your name. I've known you since I played Modern Warfare 2 on PC years ago and I still can't pronounce your name right. What's up? Why do you look like a less successful than average homeless person? Is there even like a standard average for being successful if you're homeless? I mean, to answer your question on why I probably look like a homeless person, I don't know. I do need to get a haircut. I'm really sick of this, to be honest with you. I want to do something new. This just kind of lays here and is boring. And I don't really buy a lot of clothes too often. I just kind of wear what I got, and a lot of it doesn't even match. So I got to go get some new clothes, some new threads, and get my haircut and get my just appearance straight. You know, that's a big part of doing videos and stuff. So I guess maybe that's an answer to your question. I'm really lazy when it comes to my appearance, and that's mainly why. Got a question from the real Zaffa himself, and he's going to be asking, and the same guy have to go live with the squad, and we all know how much we have a lot of friends, and he said he is... That's... I think you posted on the wrong comment. Oh, that's great. Whole funeral passing by me as I'm trying to record this Q&A. Next question is coming from Jordy. She's going to be asking, do you suck eggs every morning and dream of becoming king of the bees? And then we got Jordy again asking, catch me outside. How about that? Okay, we got Colby, thank you, bringing it back down to earth again with some normal shit. What is your favorite part about doing YouTube, and what are one of your immediate goals? Okay, so here's the thing. Ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted a camera. I always wanted to be able to take pictures and video and make little short films and little movies and stuff. This is something I always wanted to do, and only more recently in the past few years have been able to actually do. I love creating my own original work, something that I'm proud of and I can say that is mine and I produce this, and then having other people be able to look at it and enjoy it and appreciate all of that work I put into it. And then to kind of add to that, I really love the interaction you can get with other people that can watch your content and enjoy it and have a similar mindset as you and kind of feel like they're like your friend without actually being really close to you or anything. And then you have the interaction within your videos and within your little community. Like I had a comment section and I saw 2-3 people interacting within that comment section and having a discussion within my video, and it's like everybody is sitting here in this little community having a full-on discussion about what's in my video without actually being like closely related to each other or having any kind of real relationship. And I just think that is the most rewarding thing ever, is just being able to basically create a small community within your videos. I just think that that's amazing. And I guess one of my more immediate goals would just to be a lot more consistent with everything. I feel like that's a big problem of mine, is I get lazy, I get tired, and I don't have a lot of motivation to do stuff. And it's really hard for me to set a schedule for what I want to do as far as sitting down, doing videos, hanging out with my girlfriend, working and doing other stuff, you know, that's in my outside time. And I just really wish I could kind of balance that a little bit more. I really just want to have like a workstation that's just dedicated to doing videos and stuff where I can jump in, sit down, create, and just let it all flow out into a video or whatever I'm working on and just be really more productive. That's something I really want to do. Well guys, I guess that wraps up the Q&A. Actually it doesn't, because you fuckers think you can just come in here and ask the questions whenever you want. Well, you know what? You can, because I put an extra post so you guys could actually post some questions after this while I'm doing this editing. Question from Daywalker asking, if you sleep next to a sleeping person on the bus, does that mean you slept together? You really had me open up this post for this shit. Yeah, you're definitely sleeping together. You're in the same vehicle. You're in the same vicinity. You're sleeping with them. You're basically fucking them. Question from David asking, what was your favorite childhood game? Definitely Twisted Metal. I played that for hours upon hours, playing it on bots. It was basically like playing a multiplayer game by yourself, because We didn't have multiplayer games at that time. Lots of PS1, lots of Twisted Metal. I used to play this game called Driver 2 because it was similar to Grand Theft Auto, and I could never get that. There was that too. I didn't really play it that much though. If the moon was made out of ribs, would you eat it? No, because I couldn't reach the moon. What's a good meme these days? L7. I have a question. Favorite anime and least favorite hentai. Favorite anime, QnA. That shit was emotional as hell. And After Story, that was the addition of that. Least favorite hentai, any of them that is mostly sex. I'm trying to get straight to the fucking... Okay, I'm going to go back to editing the end of this. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you'd like to see another Q&A, let me know. Maybe I'll do it. I don't want to just pump these out, though. I don't want it to just turn into T's Q&A channel. It's kind of gay. But if you guys find them interesting, I'll do more of them. But yeah, I think it was fun. I enjoyed answering these questions. I really love having little discussions about this kind of stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If your question didn't get in, I literally searched up and down to try to see if I was missing anything. So if I did and you didn't delete the tweet, then I don't know. It just didn't show up. So I do apologize if for some reason your question didn't get in here. Anyways, guys, if you'd like to see this again, just tweet at me, let me know, comment down below, like this if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. It's been T, and I'm out.
I swear I love you, boy, but it don't make sense if you're in trouble. I'll be there. I'm innocent. Oh, I love you, boy, but it don't make sense if you're in trouble. I'll be there in an instant.
Actually, it doesn't, because you fuckers think you can just come in whenever you want and ask your... I missed it. In connection between all these people without really being, you know, physical or... Shit. And one of my more immediate goals, I guess, would just be more...